Hello, my name is Alexa Whitborn. This is my response to the Creative Critical Reflection question number 1 for AICE Media Studies AS level. To answer the question, how does your product use or challenge conventions and how does it represent social groups or issues? Our film opener represents Middle Eastern and Arabic culture and placement of a royal family due to minority of Arabic films in Western media. Our product represents Arabic culture through mise en scene containing ethnic clothing, accessories, music, or informal exchanges. Our chosen actors are all Middle Eastern or of South Asian background and are all wearing shalwars or kurtas, which are traditional dresses worn across those regions. Princess Aisha, the ring keeper, is also seen wearing traditional jewelry and a large encrusted bindi headpiece under her tiara along with large earrings and bangles. Her beloved ring that she is meant to protect is kept in a fancy case, as she looks at it with loving eyes of admiration to show its specialty. Her jewelry represents her financial wealth and traditional staples of Arabic culture. Our choice of background music was the instrumental Arabian Nights from Aladdin by Alan Menken, which is composed using Arabian arrangements and instruments. Majority of the film is spoken in Arabic with English translations inserted on screen. Our opener also contains a scene of a formal exchange during her marriage ceremony, where everyone performs zagruta, an ululation performed to honor someone, particularly during traditional Arabic weddings. It is a high-pitched, long, and loud trill to represent a joy cry. Our film opener challenges conventions of stereotypes such as women are vulnerable or that royals are only rich and rude. According to the Bombers Concepts case study, female characters often wait for other people to get them going, or they respond to what males or adults are doing. In other words, female characters in media often lack agency to solve the conflict of a situation. Princess Aisha, the ring keeper, challenges this convention by showing her own protective agency over her beloved ring. In contrast to this stereotype, Princess Aisha protects the ring herself and does not trust anyone but herself to keep watch over it. Also, according to Bomber's concepts in relation to significance, even minor wealthy characters can be made important by their wealth. The ring keeper challenges the conventions of wealthy characters only being known for their wealth. For example, Princess Aisha and her fiancé Prince Zayn are both shown with human emotions that contradict the expectation of a perfect appearance from royals as role models. Prince Zayn, despite his implied state of wealth due to his royal title, is capable of evil. Aisha, on the other hand, has a genuine worry of concern over her ring that can show that she only has pure intentions, as she admires it lovingly. She also treats others kindly, including her maid. Her maid is not seen as a lower light or position as having a lack of wealth and only as a working employee in Aisha's household. The convention that princesses cannot be of ethnic backgrounds is also challenged through our final product. According to the Disney Princess case study, Disney princesses are getting more diverse, but they're still all thin with big eyes and big hair. In context to most Disney princesses from the 50s being a fair-skinned and blue-eyed beauty standard for young girls. And those early princesses from the 50s don't have much to do but be saved, whereas the modern princesses get to go on these big adventures that usually have nothing to do with falling in love. We continue to challenge this standard as Disney attempts to do so to not only increase the diversity of princesses, but to apply the sense of agency in young girls that they are so often taught to ignore. Instead of raising the question, who will save Princess Aisha, our opener attempts to raise the question, how will Princess Aisha save herself? There is no assumption that can be implied that Aisha will end up falling in love, but instead that she will go on an adventure to protect her beloved ring. However, without glamorizing the avoidance of marriage, the opener shows that marriage is not always content and can also contain deception, in contrast to the happy ending of true love. As put simply by Boehmer's concepts, intimate relationships also have problems. Stories that do not show these problems can contribute to readers' unrealistic expectations for their own lives. Princess Aisha stands as a role model as a princess that can be looked upon for not her marital status or wealth, but for her admirable agency and diversity in character that speaks volumes to young girls of every background.